the fight in California's legislature was legendary. Both sides would go into corners, and redistricting was mostly about promising incumbents their safe seats. Some say democracy itself was at risk. But Governor Schwarzenegger and others stepped into a ballot proposal for redistricting reform, like we're doing today. Yes, and they just might have saved democracy there in California. I'm sure he'll talk about the wonderful results that they've been able to see. This has led to greater satisfaction, more competitive results, and also where voters are now choosing their politicians instead of politicians choosing their voters. The other really cool thing, I think, is that he's been a champion of showing that this can work and actually championing voters. We have had the establishment after us saying we couldn't do this, telling us to just stay at home, we were going to ruin democracy. Yet people like Governor Schwarzenegger have stepped up to say, no, the power is in the people, and that's how politicians should be running. And I just can't thank him enough for helping raise awareness for this today. So let's give him a great Michigan welcome, Governor Schwarzenegger.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Katie, for the wonderful introduction. It's exactly the way I wrote it. But anyway, I am so proud of Katie. I mean, I've told her this several times, that here's a woman that didn't just sit in front of the TV and start screaming about, how terrible things are in the politics and the way things are going in the state, but she got up and did something about it. Because it's easy to complain, but then to go up and say, I'm going to do something about it. That's what she did. And she brought together thousands and thousands of volunteers, people that raised money for this cause, and they battled it in the Supreme Court. I mean, there are all kinds of resistance they're fighting, and she did it. And so I'm so proud that here, all of you are here today. And this is why I stopped my filming of Terminator 6 in Budapest. I discontinued it for a few days to come over here and to go and to help you terminate gerrymandering. Let me tell you something, in the movies, it's a whole different ballgame. I kill and destroy all kinds of creatures and beasts and monsters and machines and witches and all kinds of things like that. But let me tell you something, that's in the movies. This is the real world. So here, this is a real battle. And this is why we all have to work together on this. And this has nothing to do with Republicans versus Democrats. I'm a Republican, and I hate gerrymandering. Democrats hate gerrymandering. We in California did something about it. And let me tell you something. We got beaten 4 times. I tried 4 times to put it on a ballot, and we got beaten. But I come from the weightlifting background, right? Yeah. So when I lifted the weight 500 pounds, and I couldn't make it, I did it again. And when I didn't do it, I tried it again. And when I didn't do it, I tried it again. And this is what I did 10 times. But the 11th time, I lifted the 500 pounds. And this is why this man will never give up. I'm like an Alabama tick. I'm gonna be there, and you can't get rid of me until the job is done. And this is exactly why I'm here today, because in California, eventually the 5th time we were successful, reformed the system. We did the redistricting with a Citizens Commission, and it was extremely successful. Now the Democrats and Republicans are getting along better. We don't want them to get along and to go and kiss every day and all that stuff, no. But we want them to get along to get the work done, because they are the people's representatives. They're public servants and not they're public servants, not party servants. That's what we have to teach them. Not to cater to the party or to the special interests, but to cater to the people. This is what this is all about. And this is what we want to do. I mean, look at what's going on right now. Congress has an 18% approval rating, but 98% of those guys will get reelected. Yeah. Think about that. Those members of Congress, 98% will get reelected, even though they only have an 18% approval rating. So this is why we have to go and fight that, and it starts on a local level. Remember, the most powerful organizations are coming from the local level, grassroots level. Not in the capitals. Nothing is happening in the capitals. It's with the people. And so you are coming together here, and I see here such great enthusiasm. I mean, and let me tell you something. What are the first few words in the Declaration of Independence? We the people, not we the politicians, right? It says we the people. And this is what this is all about. They should represent the people, not themselves and not the special interests. This is what we have to fight for, and this is why I say yes on Proposition 2. Yes on Proposition 2. And let's go once and for all and terminate gerrymandering. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, let's terminate gerrymandering. Terminate gerrymandering. Terminate gerrymandering. Thank you very much, and have a good time at the game, at the football game. I'm not going to say who is going to win, because my son is going to University of Michigan. So he told me don't talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, but good luck, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes on two! 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 Thank you guys so much. I think it's pretty cool that we have a politician